No, you win.
Yo, yes.
You win.
Canadian. Yo, is un-Canadian.
NCA against the UN. Canadians against the UN. Mass immigration replaces the traditional Canadian. No UN. They're criminals.
Yeah.
Criminal element. UN.
UN is a screen for terrorism.
No United Nations. I guys, don't get so close to the road. I want to try and get your, yeah, okay.
No United Nations. NCA stands firm against the UN.
What? John Savoy, what? Don't hide your face. John Savoy, what do you got to say for about the United Nations?
No United Nations are a criminal element. They're a movement to replace the traditional Canadian. They are against us. They're an elite group of criminals that need to be held accountable.
Very good, very good. John Evans, what do you think about the United Nations?
The United Nations is a smoke screen for terrorism.
There you go, there you go.
No UN! No UN! Canadians against the UN!
Yep, no United Nations.
And that cigarette and wave.
The United Nations is un-Canadian.
NCA is pro-Canadian, anti-globalist. UN is globalist. NCA is pro-Canadian.
Listen up, Fredericton.
Rise up! Wake up!
Yeah, that's right. Let's see that sign there. Hold your sign still, John.
Okay.
Good. Hold your sign still.
No UN!
Good. Okay. No United Nations.
Criminal! Stand against the UN in unity! NCA! NCA for Canada!
Say no to the United Nations.
NCA is against the United Nations!
UN is un-Canadian.
Un-Canadian is right.
UN means uncontrolled nitwits.
Say no to the United Nations. Say yes to NCA. NCA is pro-Canadian, anti-globalist, anti-UN.
National Citizens Alliance for Canada!
Yes, sir.
NCA is the new Canadian accountability.
Don't be replaced, Canada!
Well, I'm going to show the people the epitome of evilness. Look at that sign in the middle of the screen in the background. CBC, Radio Canada.
NCA taking a stand
Right, stay in one.
against criminals.
Stay in one step.
The
One
UN,
place.
Agenda 2030. Wake up! Don't sit silent. Rise up! Make a difference today with the NCA! Unity of Canada must be our greatest strength! No to political correctness!
Yes, sir. Oh, my
I believe in sovereignty as a nation! We believe in sovereignty as a nation! National Citizens Alliance against UN Agenda 2030!
Don't be walking. I'm trying to. If you guys are walking back and forth.
Rise up, Canada! They're gonna take our country from us!
That's right. Yep. NCA, we will end mass immigration.
No immigration, no mass immigration with the NCA! NCA stands at a maximum. Immigration policy no more than 50,000, up to.
The UN is un-Canadian.
You are a criminal!
Come on, guys.
You don't work for criminals! Canadians are paying for you for mass immigration.
That's right.
More taxes is what you want?
And one thing people got to realize, costs the Canadian taxpayers approximately $30 billion a year for the immigrants, for the mass immigration. $30 billion a year net negative.
Radical Islam and mass immigration are all the same. It's criminal. It goes against our way of life. Protect our way of life. No to the UN.
The UN is un-Canadian.
Let's build Canada.
Yes, let's take Canada back.
Give it back to the people, a government of the people.
That's right.
NCA is a direction of the people, a direct extension of the people. We the people. No UN. Rise up, Canada! No UN! No UN! No UN!
Say no to the UN. Say no to globalism.
No UN! NCA stands against the United Nations. Our tax dollars need to work for the Canadians.
My hands are freezing.
Toughen up, Adrian.
No, What's that?
Yellow guy?
Yeah, I see him there, yeah. Yeah, that's good. The UN is un-Canadian!
Stand with the NCA!
Yes. How you doing?
Not too bad. How are you today?
Good, I'm Adrian.
Adrian, Ken McGee.
Ken McGee, nice to meet you,
Nice to
Ken.
meet you.
Okay, we're live on Facebook here. Yeah, no, we are. We're live on Facebook. Yeah. Yeah. And this is John Savoy.
John Savoy. Few
Where he-
Savoys out in Harvey Way there, up in Macadam.
Yeah, good.
There's a few
Oh,
Savoys
Macadam.
in
Yeah, that's good. That's good. The word's spreading.
So somebody told me that the people actually giving you the finger here.
Oh, there was one car there. Yeah, a young girl. I thought surprisingly it wasn't an immigrant or anything. It was a white girl. I've been doing this down in Halifax and Moncton, St. John here, and quite a few times to get the finger.
We need more people to show up.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
pathetic.
yeah. I don't know. I couldn't see if he waved or gave the finger.
Well, he was sort of laughing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Ken,
Look at the old guys.
what are you here in protest of?
My biggest point of contention is the illegal immigration.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
it's a farce.
Yeah.
The pipeline is another one. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't feel that should be focused as far as the yellow vests are concerned.
Yeah.
But I think it's a big part of the Canadian economy.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got to get rid of Trudeau.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a joke.
Yeah. Yeah. And what do you feel about the United Nations
United
and
Nations
globalism?
is another joke. We do need immigration. I mean,
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah.
The population in New Brunswick right now is, I think, is around 755,000, give or take a
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
So immigration, but it doesn't always have to be from terrorist country. It doesn't have to be always from Syria.
Yeah.
I mean, the people who built this country.
Yeah. Do you feel that there's a way that we could increase the traditional Canadian population? Like maybe by, first of all, stop sending billions of dollars a year across, like to foreign countries, right? And this way we could offer services for the traditional Canadian family to have more than one or two children per family, right? I think right now the average is across Canada is two children per family. I come from family, Catholic family. There was 8 in my family, 8 kids. My father had 14. And what's happened is right. Oh, he's good. Yeah. Yeah. So what's happened is in my mind is that nowadays the traditional family, they can't afford to have any more than two kids per family, and that's why it's not enough to sustain the population. It's not enough to sustain the population.
No, you win!
I do feel that's part of it, but just the way things are going to, I don't think people, just to be fair, I don't think people want as many children as they used to have. Again, because of the affordability.
Well, I don't know about that. I kind of disagree a little bit because I feel that many women would love to say, you know something, I'd love to stay at home and just look after my kids and take care of the house. But anyway, we feel that the main focus of the Yellow Vest movement, which is a very good movement because it brings the people together. Yeah. We believe that the main focus should be anti-globalist, anti-United Nations.
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, that's
close the
excellent.
borders.
Yeah.
I mean, legal immigration is one thing. And Syrians. No, I shouldn't point one specific.
No political correctness.
Person's.
Yeah.
One political, one nationality, but terrorists in these terrorist countries. We have people living on the streets, Canadian people,
right,
military people,
yes,
veterans who served for our freedom of speech.
It's a shame. It's a shame. Yeah, we've got veterans that are actually part of the homeless now.
Exactly.
And that should never happen. It should never happen. Just hey guys, be careful you don't get run over. Yeah, so that's good. We got a dozen viewers there. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably none of them are my friends.
So Ken McGee, did you
Ken
say?
McGee,
Ken
from
McGee.
Harvey Station.
From Harvey. Oh my God, Harvey Station. Oh yeah. I was there once.
Were ya?
Yeah, only the one time.
We
My
have a
wife
saying
said,
here.
"Let's go. We got to go. It's the Christmas time, and it's the most beautiful thing." And oh my jeez, the place is packed.
If you blink, you'll miss a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, you win. No,
Yeah.
you win. No, you win. No, you win. No, you win. No,
Yeah.
you win.
Thank you, Ken. Yeah, we're just gonna. Yeah, we're just gonna. I'm just gonna pan around here.
Did you want to sign?
Sure. All right. We believe in Canada's sovereignty.
The UN is un-Canadian without a doubt.
You are the criminals.
I'm gonna go up from this end
Criminals
down
are being
here.
protected.
In case if you're interested or not, I don't know if you're interested or not. After we're done here, let's say by about 1 o'clock, we're going to go down in front of the legislative building. If you're interested.
You know, there was supposedly a rally down there.
Yeah.
This was a couple of months ago. And I was the only one that showed up.
Oh, is that right?
The
Oh
only
my,
one, yeah.
that's where it should be in New Brunswick, is the legislative building.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, of all things, right? I mean, that's where all the political power is in New Brunswick, the legislative building. I'm surprised that the group that organizes here didn't organize something there.
I know, and he didn't even show up.
Oh my, who's that?
I don't know. He was the person that invited me. A mutual friend of a friend.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the man myself.
You mean he set it up and he didn't even show up?
No, he excused that he fell and hurt his back, which perhaps he did. I don't know. But it's just, yeah.
Oh.
A lot of people, I find, get, second thoughts, or they're shy, or whatever the reasoning. You gotta stand up.
Oh my. Oh, it's a shame.
I have on my Facebook about 600 friends.
Yeah.
A lot of them. I grew up in Alberta. But
Yeah.
A lot of my friends, are boisterous, and when they have something to say about, what we're standing for in the Yellow Vest. But very few of them, they're just typing.
Oh yeah. Keyboard warriors. We call them social keyboard warriors. All they do is they don't go out on the ground. They don't put boots on the ground. They just want to stay behind their keyboard. Yeah, and that's sickening. Myself, I love being out. I love being out and meeting people like yourself. These things here, this is where it happens, right?
Yeah.
These keyboard warriors. It's just it's a shame. They may have the right thought, they may have the right thought, but they have the right thought, but they're not going about putting that thought into action at all. Not the right way at all.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to meet you down there, but I've got other things to do.
Yeah, I understand. I just thought I'd mention it to you that we're going to be down in front of the legislative building. Yeah. The UN is un-Canadian. Yeah. No, so I'm going out to BC. I'm going out to BC next Friday. I'm flying out. I'm running in for MP in the by-election.
Oh, right on.
Yeah,
Which
Burnaby, BC.
Where's your turban?
Oh yeah.
I lived in Vancouver in '75 and '74.
Yeah.
And then it was a nice place to be.
Yeah.
I mean, go to Burnaby. Any one of those Abbotsford, it's like being in India or Pakistan or whatever.
I know. I'm going from the frying pan into the fire. No, it's mainly
conservative or liberal.
No, we're a new federal party.
Oh, okay.
We just got officially registered. We're called National Citizens Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you. And we're pro-Canadian, anti-globalist, anti-UN. Anti-globalist, pro-Canadian. Canada first. Exactly. Canada first, and that's what it should be. We're the only party. Right now we're the only party that stands fully behind the Yellow Vest movement. Fully behind in the sense of that the Yellow Vest movement should be primarily about anti-globalist, anti-UN. Okay. Yeah. Oh, oh. Yeah.
Vote for the NCA.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, so it's gonna be interesting. I did spend a little time in Kelowna once. It was about probably 10 years ago.
You'll have a bill. Do you have a lot of friends?
Oh, beautiful in this. I was there during the summertime. I couldn't believe the lake, the Okanagan Lake, and all that.
Yeah,
Oh,
beautiful.
yeah. Yeah.
I worked in tourism for.
The UN is un-Canadian.
The Trudeau puppet regime.
Yeah, I'm surprised that, sometimes the native Canadians, I don't mean the Aboriginals, but the white people are the ones that doing this all the time. I'm thinking, do they really understand? I don't think they understand what's going on.
No, they have no idea. And this province has been so liberal for so many years.
Oh,
I'm
my
really
gosh.
surprised that Higgs got voted in, actually.
Oh, yeah.
For the first time, I'm a staunch conservative. Ralph Klein raised and sort of conservative, but I did vote for the first time. I voted for Chris Austin.
Oh, did you? Good
Yes,
for
I
you.
did,
Good for you. And he got in, eh?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He's got 5 seats, and he's actually...
They got 3 seats, I think, didn't they? PAND?
Yeah.
They got 3.
3?
Yeah, 3 seats, yeah. And actually, John here, his wife, she ran, yeah.
In Riverview.
Oh, okay.
Riverview,
Yeah.
Heather Collins?
Yes,
Yeah. The United Nations, un-Canadian. National Citizens Alliance, pro-Canadian, anti-globalist, anti-UN. National Citizens Alliance, we will end mass immigration.
Same thing is going on for years.
Take action with NCA.
Yeah. I can't hear what he's saying. What's this like?
2 o'clock downtown.
Oh, yes, yeah. In front of the legislative building. Now,
Lead from the front, NCA.
he could be a troll. He could. Yeah. Yeah, see, here's another one.
You going downtown as well?
He said he will. Yeah, he said he will.
Poker game.
Yeah, one more. We'll have enough for a poker game. Yeah.
Make sure it's a woman.
Yeah.
That looks like a peanut.
Oh, for that kind of poker.
And not a pear.
Oh, for that kind of poker.
No, she shouldn't have a chance. When you deal with her, she's carrying on the floor.
Well, we're getting a lot of good feed. Hi, Laurie Wilberg. Hi, Mike Guyver.
We challenge
Chris
you, Canada.
Chris
Challenge you, Canada. Come out and join us.
That's right.
Join a movement. Take a stance.
We
Don't sit there thinking someone else is going to do this for you.
That's right.
It's unity.
That's right.
Unity that's going to change this direction. Unity that will reinstate our sovereignty.
We got Mike
We need
Guyver.
change, Canada.
Yeah,
Change doesn't happen sitting at home. Sitting in a warm climate. Step out. Step up. Take action.
Yeah, get away from your keyboards.
Because your children are going to be paying for all of this.
Put your keyboard away and put your boots on.
You want to stay, vote NCA. You don't want to stay, stay where you are.
Yeah.
Ken, where did you say you're from?
I grew up in back here now for 3 years.
What do you think about legalization things?
The what, sorry?
The equalization payment?
I'm speaking about something I don't really know a lot about, so.
So basically, they take all profits and pay it from us.
Thank you. It is bullshit.
If you like Alberta money,
Hey, John, just hold your sign steady for a sec.
right? That's how I look at it.
Yeah, no, you're 100%.
Okay, thank you.
Alberta, that's right.
Alberta's a huge point of contention.
Hold
I
your
worked
sign
in the
steady
oil
for a
and
sec.
gas industry for quite a few years, and I know what's going on. No, it's that's got to, and even though Alberta is really hurting right now, they've still got to give 1.4 billion to Quebec this year.
Yeah.
I mean, and along with the rest.
It's just not right.
No, it
It's
isn't.
just not right.
It isn't. Who started the equalization payments?
Oh, not sure. Not sure.
Hey, there's your poker player.
Yeah, yeah.
Go do you win? Go do you win?
Give me your horn, you liberal.
NCA all the way! Come on, liberals, time to rise!
He says, quit blowing your horn, you liberal.
Yeah, the Liberals are too stupid to even know what we're about.
You're just misinformed, Adrian.
You're just misinformed, yeah. Brainwashed.
This government's brainwashed us for decades.
Yeah.
And that's what it boils down to.
Speaking about brainwashed, right here in front of
It's
the...
all about twisted spins and deception, dishonesty.
That's right.
It's about self-service, right?
That's right.
Personal gain. It's not about the people anymore. It's all a bunch of bull. It's all
Silver spoon babies.
Canadians pay the bills. Canadians should have a say, not 4 or 5 hypocrites sitting in Ottawa.
Yeah,
You notice our sleeves aren't up because we're working.
that's right. We're actually working.
Well,
Hello, Mike Ivor, Laurie Worlberg, Stephen Garvey's watching. Party leader, NCA party leader, Stephen Garvey, the man.
What have they done? Why haven't they taken action?
We got
They had the power to do
John
something.
Hyten.
They
Hello,
just
John
continued to sit
Hyten.
Still and allow this to transpire.
I wish we had
Seagull
more,
Tri-Peaks,
Canadians are
Craig Broadbent,
motivated. I just don't think they. I think they're
Kevin Rideout,
You know.
Look at France. I mean, there's
Linda Delorme,
that's
Catherine Young Mays, Barry Prince. Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us. Here we're live here in front of the CBC building on Regent Street, Fredericton, New Brunswick.
Really taking the national approach. The issue that we're fighting against is
The UN is on Canadian.
white supremacy. You think
Get rid of the Liberals. Get rid of the bills.
We've been trained to believe this shit.
that word is just something they throw out there because it's really a hard
The UN is on Canadian.
to counteract.
Come on, you know. I'm pro-Canadian. I believe in our people. I believe in our
I'm
country.
gonna have to stop this live feed because I'm using my data.
Okay.
So and I want to save some for down there. So okay,
Ready?
folks,
Yeah,
here in keyboard land. Yeah, one last look at this here. Thank you.
The White Hut?
And one last look at this.
Yeah, you should be able to access Wi-Fi from CBC.
I
You're paying
tried.
for it.
It's password protected.
Perfect.
No, there's nothing. No. So anyway, folks, here in keyboard land, I'm going to have to stop this video, but join us for 2 p.m. Atlantic time. We'll be back on at a different location in front of the Legislative Building, Fredericton. Anyway, because I'm using my data plan, so I got to save some. I got to save some of my money.
Gotta fly to BC.
Okay.